We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. To get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, second down. Play action, here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All set now, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some...
And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love throwing to start us off. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Packers first down.
Mega, smash, red. White, grill, green. Set.
Love with it on first down. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short.
Black 40. Steel, black. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle.
Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Down. 45. White. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
On the move, headed right. And they're going to love that as Love slides down after picking up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Faster.
Offensive line fast. Love out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Working inside the red zone. That throw's knocked away and hits the turf, so that incomplete pass means 2nd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking for it, and he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red 38. Set.
There's Love to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Gets it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Got it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. 22 needle.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock 40.
To the air with Long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. This one's to Andrews out right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Jackson to the air. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Real green. 33. Yellow. Set.
Love now to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Love from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready. 52 boom. Blue striker. Green Jackson.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, right.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, set.
Love out of the shotgun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
He's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. He gets them 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Gets it again, and he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
10 cycles. Drive through. 6, mega. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love now on third and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a third-quarter lead.
Green Bay.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
One in. Come on. One in. One shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Packers' 2-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They've got a man in motion. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 6, 7.
Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Slide through. 10 black cluster. 6. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. 50, green. Right, white, green, jack. Set, huh?
Third and long for him here. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Love throwing on fourth. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
Let's go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Black 40. Hut.
To the air with Love. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Set, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Yellow, 20, ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, King. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Packers going for the win here. So Matt LaFleur has made his decision. The offense staying out there, and they're going for this.
Here we go. 10 black. 6, mega. Ready?
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Henry
gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Back to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Short pass brought in. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This one's out for Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's caught for the first. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Goes to the hurry up here. This is Henry on second. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Their first drive of OT is on the ropes, Brock. It's 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Play action. Here's Jackson. Oh, big interception here. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here. Such
a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron.